Good afternoon, my CLKdians, my family, my peoples. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for the rights. I do the die. Dap, 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 da, da, da. When you feel like you're born and you're hurt inside. And you're and it hurts to cry. And I don't know the rest, but ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan has passed away. That's my dude, man. Hogan! No, Hogan! I take my vitamins for the Hulkster. The Hulkster told us to take our vitamins, exercise, and do all that crazy stuff. And Hogan. And the reason it's a hard hit because I just went to see him in Hogan's the Hogan bar out in St. Petersburg. I posted up a picture with us. And I said, what's up to him? He said, man, what's up, man? Like he knew me. That was about what, a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months ago. Wow. And I met some people out there who went golfing and everything. Hogan is out of here. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. I know a lot of people. I just seen Billy D from the Ghetto Boys, his podcast, he was going in on him. He was going in on him, saying he's a racist. And, you know, he had his little racist tantrum, I think. I mean, I heard it. We all heard it. But he said, what's up to me, man? Gave us love, man. I seen him hugging, you know what I'm saying, black kids and Spanish kids. You know, not saying, I'm not trying to say you're not a racist, but rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. You know, he gave us a lot of great, memorable moments. You know what I'm saying? With me, he raised us all up. Like, I came here without knowing English, and I remember the Hulkster. I remember Hulk Hogan, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember the Hulkster, man. He had to deal with all the black and brown people. We had nothing but love for him. So he had to deal with us. Maybe he didn't want it inside his home because his daughter was trying to, you know, kind of interested in, you know what I'm saying, the real, the handsome men, the black and brown shalloms. It's not, you know, our fault. It's not our fault. But he didn't want that around him, I guess. Old school traditions. I mean, I remember the old school traditions. You know, we came a long way from them. But yeah, man, he passed away. I heard it was a heart attack. I got pictures with him. Last time I went over there with him. Showed me nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? It was him, Jimmy Hart, the dude from, I forgot that crazy dude, from Jackass, from the show. Yeah, it was all there that night. But what's up, man? Rest in peace to Hogan. Then we got Theo, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Wow. He passed away too. And that was crazy. He passed away first due to a drowning. Was he on those things? Maybe he was on those things, right? Those new devices that go in your leg and you float on top of the water and you do the like octopus. You know what I'm saying? Was he on those things? I don't know, but he said he was on some stuff. I don't know what what he was doing, but yeah, man, it's crazy. It is crazy. Theo out of here too, man. Theo. They all go by the threes, right? They all go by the threes all the time. Don't know why. But they all go by the threes. And then Ozzy Osborn, right? Ozzy out of here too. But Ozzy was, you know what I'm saying? Hogan too. There was of age already up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Um, a lot of people passed away recently, man, that we love. You know what I'm saying? Chi, of course. Chi was my brother, sort of like my uncle, great friend. Chi from Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Angel Salazar. I was just talking to my man about it. He passed away. So it's a lot of people. I mean, we up to that age, man. We up there, man. Yeah, Ozzy had Parkinson's disease. Shout out Sean Watson, what's up? Um, Hello, sir, from Indiana. I mean, from India, Mizoram. Boy Pui, eh? Boy Pui, eh? If that's your name. India, what's up, baby? Love to India. Um, yeah, man, it's crazy. Quebec, Canada. Penelope, hey, Penelope. Yeah, man, but it's crazy. Three of them, right? They go by the threes. That's what we always heard. And here goes another scenario where it's true again, huh? It's true again. Hogan, Terry, right? Terry. Yeah, that's crazy. Hogan is crazy. Theo is extra crazy because he, out of the whole three, he looked like the most healthiest, the most enjoying life, and still had like nothing but life and great messages to deliver to us. So yeah, Malcolm is a sad one. Ozzy, he lived his life, he did everything. He even got to do his big show at the end. He knew he was gonna go. So not that it's any better, but you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Stepper, yeah, 45K. Keep doing your thing, baby. Keep moving on up. You know what I'm saying? I am a real American. That was my joint. I was not even American. I'm singing that. Fight for the rights of every man. That was we used to play wrestling games. I remember me, my man Taiwan at the time, Taiwan, Johnny Jr., and Kirk. They used to be practicing moves on each other on the bed, on my mom's bed. We used to be like power driving, pause too. We used to be like doing the suplex, the Coco Beware, the brain buster. We broke my mom's bed on doing that, man. Actually, we broke another bed back like in fourth grade. In fourth grade, we went to like a Gettysburg address. We went on a school trip. The last final school trip, Gettysburg address. It was our class. I forgot. What's up, what's up, Lata? Oh man, the Gettysburg address. It was me, Taiwan. That was my buddy Taiwan. Salute to Taiwan and his wife and his kids. You know what I'm saying? He's a pastor now. But I remember that Louis Laporte. I remember little Louis. Yo, we stood in the same like cabin. It was a whole school trip. I remember this. I know y'all bugging. He'll be like, how you remember that? I remember that. We stood in one cabin. It was four of us. And we started doing, we supposed to go to sleep, but we was crazy. Like, we're not going to sleep. Even back then, it was like 10 o'clock at night. The teachers came in our rooms and said, all right, time to go to bed. All that. We acted like we went to sleep. Then we started doing wrestling. We started wrestling. And, Macho Man we always used to pick what character. I used to pick, Macho Man. Yeah, I used to pick Macho. We all used to pick Macho Man. Like, we loved Macho Man. But Hogan, definitely we picked Hogan. We picked Ultimate Warrior. And Ricky Steamboat, too. Ricky Steamboat, you know what I'm saying? And how you call it? And anyway, who was it? I picked Taiwan up, like the brain buster, Paul Orndorff, the power driver. I picked him up, and he was a little heavy. He was, chunky. So I picked him up like that on top of the middle of the bed, and I had him like this with his leg up here and his head. You know what I'm saying? In between my thighs, and I jumped up. It's the bed. And I did. No, I bounced 3 times. 1, 2. And then I was all the way up in the air, man. Bang! Whole bed smashed, turned into dust. And for what was that? We had to fix it. It was like, ooh. Me and Lewis were trying to find a way how to fix it. We just put the extra wood that was in the bottom. We put it in the bottom. And for what was that? We thought we had it. And it looked good. It looked good if you don't sit on it or nothing. So we was out early. We left the room. We was outside waiting already for the school bus to come. And the 69 slam is crazy. That's a power driver. You know what I'm saying? They had the halfway power driver. Now we did the full power driver. Pause. Full power driver is crazy. and Jake's a snake too. I caught somebody in concrete doing that in my block. I caught him with the bang. I did the Rick Steamboat on him. I gave him a knot like this, a little shorty. I was like, damn, that's for real moves. That's when I was like, yo, wrestling is real. So, what was it? Oh yeah, so we came out. The school bus was waiting for us, everything. We good. We didn't think they was going to revise the rooms. So, you know what I'm saying? The people came, like the maids and stuff like that went inside while we was like boarding the bus. They ran. The maids started running towards the bus and started telling who was sleeping in that room. Oh my God. So we had to pay. Our parents had to pay. Yeah, man. So that was crazy, man. That was crazy. So salute to the Hulkster, man. 21 gun salute to the Hulkster. You know what I'm saying? That racist thing, man. I think we could look over that, man, and look over his body of work, and I think we could respect that. And we don't get caught in stupid situations sometimes. So he deserves a pass. He deserves a pass. You know what I'm saying? I heard Billy D going in about his racism. Was he that racist? He was still out here, still shaking hands, doing his Hulk thing, Hulk Hogan thing. He never did nothing crazy. He said that word out of his mouth. He did. He did. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason we got to learn that or hear about that is because his daughter put him on blast. And his wife and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I think he deserves a pass, man. He dead. You know what I'm saying? He passed away, and I think his body of work is mad important, especially to the kids, you know what I'm saying? Us now, as 2 adults. So, yeah, man, overall, like I met the dude, shook his hand, smiled at me, gave me the Hulkster speech and everything. And, you know what I'm saying? I told him when I was little, he was a big hero of mine and all that. And I was in probably mostly all white bar. You know what I'm saying? I was in their territory. And I had my black friends with me. So it was all love. It was about the Hulkster, about wrestling, that era. So I think, man, we could give certain dudes, you know what I'm saying, that salute, man. We all not perfect, for real. Yeah. And it's crazy because, like I said, I just seen him like 3 months ago. I went to see him in Hogan's bar. Hogan's place or whatever. Or Logan's place. I don't know. Hogan's place. And it was dope. And me and his son, we kicked it. Was having fun. You know what I'm saying? And his DJ. So I know that's going to be, I want to see. I'll probably go back over there, check up on his son and give him my respects. North Korea, what's going on? I got the whole world here in my hand. I got the whole world in my hand. And Theo, I never met Theo. Malcolm, I never met Malcolm, but I would have loved to meet Malcolm, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a positive brother, still doing his thing, still spreading the message of love out here. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying life and all that. You heard his last message, right? And that's sad, man. That's sad. That's real sad. Where he was at, man? He was at where? Where he was at? It was somewhere, South America. Watching from Puerto Rico, the shining star. Get the likes buttons up, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know I don't ask you for nothing except hit the like buttons. Hit the goddamn like buttons. Yes, yes, man. Hit the like buttons. Let everybody watch us. Let the numbers speak for us. You know? Let those that thought that we was dead be mad right now watching. Be mad that the numbers is up. Be mad that we're making a comeback like 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 the Mets in '86 when they won the championship. What up, though? So, get them numbers up, man. Show some love. I show it back. And Ozzy, like I said, was Ozzy the one who bit the head of a pigeon or the bat on stage? Was he Ozzy? I don't know. But Ozzy was nuts. Ozzy was nuts. His wife was cool as hell, too. Yes, sir. Love from Chicago all day. Okay, love, man. You already know. Malcolm was Costa Rica. Yes, Costa Rica. Costa Rica. I never went to Costa Rica. I never went nowhere without a passport. Because, you know my situation. But Costa Rica, I remember my father wanted to move to Costa Rica way back, 86, 87. He told us he had a house over there. So he was probably plotting on somebody in Costa Rica. That's what he was doing. Or plotting somebody out here that was going to make a move. My pop was crazy. I'm just speaking about my father to my people, to my cousin, Chago, te quiero. I went out there when I was in Chicago. I was over there with my cousin Chago. We was talking about my father. Oh, my father, my uncle, Duval, Cain Duval. They're all crazy. The Delgado family is nuts. Nuts. You gotta love them. Robin Hoods, for real. Yeah, man. But, you know, yeah. And I just seen, in other news, I was just watching YouTube and I seen a documentary of the Nasty Boys, the Hunts Point. It was a crew. You know what I'm saying? They was causing terror out there. Like 88, 89, 87, all those years. Drug cartel type, mafia type movements. And yeah, and your boy, like I told you, that's that. Remember the paperwork thing that was going on? I was going to give a platform to the dude Ray's. He's locked up. He's doing like 300 years, but he's locked up. And I was just, speaking his story out there because there was some interesting facts about that case. That he got Fat Joe's, he got statements from the precinct that Fat Joe made a statement about him, and somehow it ended up in his discovery, and he shared that with us, with me, and some people that I know. So that's when the whole paperwork thing was happening, and people were saying, like Math Hoffa was saying that it was Crayola, and Joe had to do a whole live talking about I'm lying, and he doesn't even know them. But this is him now. This is not me. Remember, like I said, when I did it, when I and it wasn't me who gave it to Star. It was Black Mike, which was down the Rat Hunters and all of that crew, because Ray's is part of the Rat Hunters. He's the one who gave it to Star and them. I didn't even know until I seen Star, so that's what caught my attention when Star said it. So then I repeated it, and of course, the whole world said I'm the one who put it out there. I'm the one who gave it to Star, which is a lie. It's a lie. And but it's funny, the reason I'm bringing it back is because I seen the documentary, and it's from actually his book. Ray's wrote a book. The guy Ray's, got 300 years from the Nasty Boys, the one that Fat Joe supposedly talked to on. He made a book, and he's making these. I guess it's AI. I don't know. Somebody narrated the documentary. It's out there, and it says it. It says his whole story. It's crazy. Y'all go check it out because it's part of his book. Go check it out. So once again, the truth always has to come out. You cannot suppress it. No matter how much you try to throw dirt on it, no matter how much you jump it with your little baloney smoking lying individuals that try to, throw dirt on it and bury it alive. Just like they try to do me. And you know that the truth is looking beautiful out here, baby. The truth is looking championship time. So that's the problem. And I know they hating. I know at the end of the day they mad, but they gotta know that. That's part of life, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be just, straight up lying all the time thinking you're gonna win. I mean, I was surprised that you ran so long. So you're supposed to be just happy with the run you had. But yeah, so it made more sense now when I looked at the documentary. I think something about Born to Betray or Betrayal. Born, it's called something like that. The book is called that, and the documentary is called that. So yeah, maybe y'all could check that out, and y'all could understand what I was, how real the foundation of how I got those paperworks and why was it even put out into the media. Y'all could check it out and understand how serious that at that time that was. And Pistol Pete's name was in there. So Pistol Pete must know what's going on. And so yeah, it's that crazy. It's that crazy. And the Beluga. Hey, let me not forget, he went back home. He went back home to SeaWorld. You see him in SeaWorld? They didn't even like him in SeaWorld. I heard he got booed. And he was over there. How you gonna be in SeaWorld talking about, I got 100 clips and I'm down on New York? How you gonna be in SeaWorld with little kids doing these type of songs? He just wants to get in everything. And since he can't perform now back in the clubs like he used to when he had some street cred and he wasn't as hot as he is right now, because that boy hot, boy, he no good. Frankie. Hey, Frankie, you still ain't send me that paperwork, brother. Me and Panda ready to, put the truth back. I know you want to find out the truth, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we had a talk. And I also got the recording, too, when you're talking to Panda. When you're saying that I'm no good. I also got that. But then we talked. Made me feel at ease a little bit because we talked and we tried to get to the truth. Because I was trying to defend you, too. Like, as far as, like, saying you're a good dude. But I asked you to give me that paperwork. You still haven't even contacted me on anything. So we gonna get that straight, Frankie Frank. You know what I mean? I don't like no schmut in nobody's name. You know what I'm saying? When it's fake, it's fake. When it's real, it's real. I'm gonna get to the bottom of the real. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go back to the priest and they had me. We gonna go back to the priest and they had me over there by no, what was that? Over there by you already know by man, what's that big avenue there? Randall and all that avenue over there by the McDonald's up there, the diner, that precinct that's right there up that way. We're gonna go there. I'll go there with you, and we're gonna ask for that interview, the camera, or they gotta tape that, right? They gotta tape those kind of things, and I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna submit to give me that interview back when they interviewed me and they interrogated me and all that 6 hours. We're gonna get that back. We're gonna put some respect back on Cuban Link's name. You know what I'm saying? If there was any doubt, you know what I'm saying, that you have, because I don't have no doubt. I know what the hell, I know what I say, I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real individual like that. And since a lot of your baloney smoking friends been talking that, we gonna get to the real. And I want to see all of them, Frankie. I want to see all your people. I want to see who was talking. You're gonna tell me who was talking, who was telling you all of this, who's gassing you. You shouldn't even get gassed ever because you know me. And you know my what I'm about. Just like I thought I knew you. But this whole case, it went back to that because I wanted to just turn over every rock. All the baloney smokers I was talking natural stuff. I want them to stand on it. Coleon, remember? Coley. Remember Coley? Supposed to be my cousin, Sing Sing. And the dude came up to you and he was talking about that I started talking. That I was talking, that he had paperwork on me. Remember that, Coleon? And you didn't do nothing. You didn't punch him dead in the mouth like you're supposed to if you're my cousin. You didn't tell him to present it. Somebody else had to do that. Remember that? Coley, they said in front of you, Coley. My cousin, my blood, my Marielito, Cubano, con you. Where's that love at? You got the nerve that I used to go see you. And you never even told me about that story. Used to be in my face like, oh, Q, my brother. And that already happened. That's how fake you want to be in this world. The truth always gets to be told. And it always gets known. It always gets heard. We're going to go back because of that. You see that? We're going to go back because Hulk, remember Hulk? Oh, they got things on me and all that. Oh, no, Hulk was talking some hot spice about Cuban. Must have looked at Cuban different once people started talking this extra stuff about Cuban, putting that smut on his name, right? Now, Cuban don't know nothing about this because Cuban is some other land. I'm on some other things doing things. I don't even expect people to do that to me. That's why I wouldn't expect this. So it's happening behind my back. So now that we can get here, we can show the people, because this Cuban Revolution is going to get televised. It's going to get televised. You know what I'm saying? So don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. Y'all better keep that energy. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. To all the dudes who put them lies on me, keep the same energy right now. I need that. The world needs that. Because we going to say, you pussycat. If you don't, right, you're supposed to be real individuals. Y'all better stand on that square. Because I know I did. I'm going to stand on mine. So, yeah, sorry for getting a little hype. You know, I get a little hype because my life is very personal. A lot of people put a lot of, lies and stuff about it. You know what I'm saying? They going to stand on it, right? We're going to make them stand on it. Todo. And even Ray's, since I'm talking about that situation about the Nasty Boys, right? He wrote a book, and I'm still plugging it in. Your boy Cuban is still talking about that subject. It's just, you know what? At the time that paperwork was out, and I got it from Star as far as and I reposted it, the dudes that I talked behind the scenes, they said they was going to stand on them, on their square, and they won't do it because they wanted the money. So I don't want no money from that. If anything, I just want to find the truth. And they were supposed to bring the other paperwork that they had and all the evidence they had about the Joe situation and the Pistol Pete situation about them being rats. That's the only thing I was going to do. Go ahead, fly, do your thing. I don't want nothing from that. I wasn't there in '89. What can I say? All I did, I just heard it like everybody else, but I knew it was a real situation. And I gave it light, like Star gave it light. I gave it light to find the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's a real situation, right? So now Ray's is coming out, he's putting out all his things, and I'm still out here doing it. But the problem with this is that even Ray's, I guess, got misinformed about me. The dude that's doing 300 years. Even Ray's got the wrong information about me, or he made some things talking about I'm a coward because I try to bow out gracefully when I say, you know what, my apologies. I guess Joe was right. Because, Joe's, I guess he's not a snitch because at the end of the day, nobody from that side came with more information. When they said they was going to come, they told me out their mouth, they got it from here. They got this, they got that. I heard this. Once Joe did his live, everybody was like this peep squeak for like 7 days. They didn't say nothing. They didn't bring no extra stuff up here to back up their claim. So what I'm supposed to do? I'm not first person in that story. That's for them to take over that. So once I seen that, I have to bow out gracefully, dog. That's what real individuals do. And then next thing you know, I hear, your man raising, what I'm saying, doing an interview saying that I'm a coward because, I backed off from that. It's like, that's crazy. So anyway, regardless of the fact, we're going to get a lot of things straight when the truth comes out. That's what it is. Now, like I said, it had nothing to do with that case over there. Nothing. But definitely that's something that happened. And a lot of people was running around, and I was the butt of the joke, and I was the butt of everything. You know what I'm saying? When I came out with guys like Math for talking, that I made up Scribble Scrabble, or the other guy, the King Earner dude, talking about all this, that. Oh, you think I forgot that? When I got ran through the mud because I'm over here, putting something that's really the truth out, or some just commenting things that other people commented, but they chose to, throw the arrows at me. And I caught them all right on my back. Pause. I caught them all on my back. And it's still there. So I'm going to pull them out slowly when I get back to you. The truth is going to pull them out slowly. I'm going to do them like that in your face. Kanya. I don't do the back thing. I do it straight in your face. So that's what the problem is. Da Vinci. So, yeah. You see how it goes extra right to the left? We talk about me because I catch flashbacks. And that right there, all of that I'm talking about flashes me back to my life, my story, and how I played, you know what I'm saying, how it fit into what the world was feeling right there at the time. And I was involved with that. So, BMA, what's up? Now, Joe's all Cuban Revolution will be televised. Of course, the Cuban Revolution will be televised. I told you that. El Chaca de Chicago. Eric Lebron, what's up? Love is love, but the hate is real. Yo, the hate is real, but the hate can never mess with the love. Never. Because the hate is always on some snakish, gotta act like it's love. It's gotta disfrazarse it. It's gotta, you know what I'm saying, make it look like it's love. So it's never real. See, when you betray love, it's this real. It's straight up in your face. Like a welfare case. Straight up. You gotta see me. You gotta see me. And that's all it is. And that's all it is. Too much mud been put in. And you can't forget. I don't forget that because it can't be forgiven because nobody asks for forgiveness. I'm saying if they get on here and they say the truth, then forgiveness will be understood and forgiveness will be, processed by me. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, what do you think? You can just say anything? You could just, put certain smart on people's name and put them in danger situations and mess up the beliefs and character of another man, of another individual by spreading lies just because you got a little more power, you're at a different level, you got a little money. You think that was going to just change the truth into a lie, or you know what I'm saying? You think that the lie was going to just run? Nah, kid. Yo, put some likes up there, man. I know y'all liking what I'm saying. Put them likes up there. Press the goddamn button. Press the goddamn button. The hood smokers all day, man. Hood smokers, you already know. Smoke these fools, man. They get out of line. Yeah, man. So, start feeling you. Man. So that's what it is. We got to put I'm telling you, I've been on a mission in my journey is to put things back to its rightful position. Everything from the music to all the lies I've been told that have been untrue and been detrimental to moving on. You know what I'm saying? To a certain level, and you get to a certain level, it's always something else because these haters and these believe me, man, the beluga done tripped up a lot of people with his lies. Y'all see this now. Y'all see the lies that's going on now. And y'all can tell that he's a liar. And y'all can see how he moves and maneuvers. Even if you catch him lying, you see how he deflects it? You see how he's been deflecting it? Acting like it's nothing. Oh, you tell my capper. Like he was on the Jada and Joe show, right? The Kiss and Crack show. And he's talking about, you see I'm not a liar because whatever he's doing. There's an episode that he does that. Like he said, you see I'm not a liar. 50 Cent is this and that. He was true. And he's trying to say that he's not a liar because certain stories that he told were, I guess, accurate. But nobody told him about the real lies. Like, why did you steal money from Pun after he passed away? Why did you tell Liza that, you was getting no money from Pun's estate and y'all was raking it in? You and Jelly Beans were partners in that time. And then say the truth, or you threatened Jelly Bean Benitez that he made him pay the nut, the $1 million nut that Joe was supposed to pay to Liza. He forced Jelly Bean to pay it. Why don't you say that? Tell him the truth. Say the truth. How you set me up in Jimmy's. I mean, you didn't do it, of course. You didn't never have. You got rocked by me. You hit me, I hit you, but then you got rocked. So you didn't do it. But tell him you had somebody set up and find out that you know the dude who did it and never told me. And he's supposed to be your brother. Remember you did that interview afterwards? Say the truth. Put him in that type of situation, Jada, and the rest of the interviewers. Ask some real questions why we call you a liar and a disgusting snake and a rat, because at the end of the day, it's raised from jail. He's calling you a rat, not Cuban. Raised and the rat hunters that got paperwork on you and they got facts that you're a rat, not Cuban. You know what I mean? Marcus Simpson, you already know, man. Just tapping in with you, Cuban. Much love and respect. Nothing but love, my brother. Thank you for the donation to the revolution. Yeah, man. So why are these people mad? Oh, because y'all listen to me or something? I mean, my morals always been intact and always been repping. I've always been on some real shit, always. I guess the haters, they don't like to see that. The fake individuals don't like to see that. And I don't even do this. Like I told you, I make music. I'm a rapper. I know my story, I know my life, and I've always been truthful with it. And I speak when I'm supposed to speak, and I shut the hell up when I'm not. I mean, when I am supposed to. I follow the rules, and I respect. Those I disrespect are for a reason. Always for a reason. Believe me, it's for a reason. Y'all probably don't see it. Always been for a reason. I don't do the bully. I don't do the extra, I'm money hungry. Let me stab my man in the back. The cutthroat, let me bang this nigga girl. I don't do that. Never did that, but yet I got accused of all these things. That's crazy. That's the hate. That's the evil dudes on the sidelines. Even friends that I brought in. But those are the haters that look at me and see me being intact, my morals being intact, that they can't stand that. I had to learn that. So ain't no smut you can ever put on my name, homie. Because we're going to go to the public right now, right? Because it's time, whatever. I dare y'all step up in front of here and make a claim about Cuban Link that I can't stand on. That was ever dishonorable. I dare y'all. I dare you. And I bring it back because I listen, man. I could lose my money. I could lose my material things. I could lose everything. But you're not going to take my integrity, my love, my respect, and who I am as a man. You could never. Not with lies. You could trick some of the people some of the time, but not all the time. Especially when I stand up and I say the truth. Because you can feel my truth through your bones when I talk through here. Or when I talk to you in real life. I don't hide behind here. I'm a dude you can come check. You can come check at any time. And I'll go check you, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Now we can speak if it's about something that we can speak about so you can understand. But as far as like all these lies that have been put on and people like making me look crazy because they think they could because they listen to this guy and this guy and this guy. Y'all crazy. No, I need to make an example of y'all. We gonna make an example of y'all. Definitely, 100%. There's no room in this world for dudes like y'all. And for bitches like y'all. There's a lot of bitches too. Y'all all play the game. It's not even about me, male or female. It's about this little beluga naughty that's been going on in the industry and in the streets also. It goes down to the industry. So, yeah. I got my daughter's shirt like that. That crack. Yeah, this is Chucky. I'm on Chucky mode. Salute to Andy. I recorded with Andy. You know the little kid? The first part? The vintage Chucky? My man took me to a studio, and Andy, the little kid, he does music and stuff. Word, that's my dude. Salute to Andy. Linda came out of his cute Rigginator. What's up? Yeah, Linda, right? Yeah, Linda's dope. Oh, that shirt is hard. Yeah, man. Big D. D's. You already know. That's why you're blessed, because you got smacked by Big D. Favorite Chucky movie? James Stephen. Oh, yeah, you're shooting a lot. You're shooting everybody up. What's going on here? It's like, last seen a Scarface out this. Damn, most Boricuas are cursed with these hairlines. What hairlines? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a regular hairline, man. What y'all want? Y'all want me to have it in a box? I can have a little box like this. What hairline, man? This is what it is, man. Enjoy it. I know you probably don't like it, homie, but your girl does. She likes the Cuban hairline. It's not my fault, man. How's your day been, bro? James, what's up, homie? It's been good, man. It's been good. Haters gonna hate. Lies gonna lie. We don't give up. Cause we always fly. That's me in 10 years, gang. Yeah, man. So be proud of it too. If you look like me in 10 years, I think you'll be all right. Because I'm all right. You know? Still look respectable. NJ Smooth 49. What up, bro? What's up, homie? Ain't nothing. Daddy Yankee hates Fat Joe. He should. He should. Joe gave him a reason to hate him. Joe was a jealous dude, and he was jealous of Daddy Yankee when he's coming up. You know, in the beginning, we was all cool. Daddy always been cool with me. And even Joe was cool with him. Yeah, before he was rich, when he was just still climbing, trying to beat Daddy Yankee before Gasolina. Everything was cool. As soon as he made Gasolina, he became his own entity, a Boricua, you know, superpower. As far as a rapper, that's when Joe had a problem with him. That's when Joe has a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? They all gonna have a problem with you when it's that type of stuff. AMJ, number love. Yeah, they're all gonna have a problem with you when you do your thing, but when you broke and when you try to come up and you struggling, they there. They got ways to help you. But no, they don't want to help you. But they're there with you. What's up? Like, yeah, man, you the realest. You the realest, you know shit. As soon as you step up and you become who you are, and the people get to see you and they embrace you now you getting that purchasing money, that consumer power, you have it. That's when now he looks at you like, look at him now. He thinks he all that. When it's him, that's the fat beluga burger that's been always jealous. It's not y'all, it's not Daddy Yankee. I'm telling you, this is how he acts. You know? And then you get to like a 50 Cent level or a Jay-Z level where he can't do nothing to you. He starts mamando. Like look, this is his mouth and this is the other guy's. Or it doesn't even fit. But anyway, it wasn't all the way in there. He a deep throat, Vanessa Del Rio style. Vanessa Del Joey. That's how good he knows how to deep throat. Well, you know, y'all let it happen. I guess in that level where he's at, that's, you know, those morals are great. Just never been that type of dude. Just never been that type of dude. To do what you have to do, to move up. But only Joe, of course, man. Oh my God, I shouldn't be eating these right here, but. Pause. Oh my God, that'll work. Can't eat no peanuts in live cameras. Can't. Joe and Nori both deep. Yeah. And the Nori, the new one that came out. When you got Nori and EFN. EFN, you could tell it in their face already. They already found out who Joe is. EFN been knew how dirty Joe was. That's why they never rock with each other. That's why, you know, when Joe he trying to act like he's down with EFN with the, I only tolerate him because of you, Nori. I'll be real. EFN knows it's real. Joe never liked EFN. First of all, because he always talks respectfully about me. And he brings me up. Even though he brought me up to some APs and stuff like that. Joe never liked that. Joe thought, you know, he making DJ EFN choose. That's what he's trying to make him do, choose. And I guess EFN didn't choose. That's why he still got that certain thing about him. You know? And like I said, EFN, I think he's his own man. I think he milked the game already with Nori. They got enough cake and money to be their own people and do their own things. So if DJ EFN ever wanted to help me in my career or help me say my story, I think he could definitely have me in one of his podiums, like I told you before. That's why it's like, you know, y'all don't see it like I see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how a man could stop you from doing anything in this world. We in America, especially DJ and Fan know that. I'm a Marielito. I came here for my freedom. Ain't nobody stopping my freedom. That's why I'm on it the way I'm on it. And Joe, he tried to stop freedoms when it comes to this hip hop game, to this how you maneuver, and what people could to come out, and he did that. And I respect him on that level for that. But DJ FN could always holler at me. He has my number. You understand? He has my number. He knows I curse him out when I'm drunk, and I'd be like, "You're a coward, you're supposed to be my brother." And we got a history. He knows he could always reach me. He knows I asked for his help. It's not like I was too good, too proud to beg, or you know what I'm saying? He knows my situation, and I asked. But yet, when he asked for my help back in the days, and we got together, Cuban was there, right? No ifs, and no buts. Don't care who was his enemy. Cuban was there, and we shared a good time. And the reason when I say help, it's just like for marketing purposes, for being out there to expose. It don't have to be about Fat Joe. It could be about music. I hollered at him for music. So it's not like I ever told him, "Yo, try to make it right between me and Joe." Hell no. Step away from that. Or try to make it right between me and Pitbull. Never. Get away. If anything, I talk to him about music. You know what I'm saying? So he could always holler at me and maybe you know what I'm saying? Get into business with me about a little thing, just like you get into business with everybody else. Or do business, whatever. But I guess he don't want to do that. Because he's going to feel like a traitor. He's going to circle. He said rather, these people, when they get to a certain level, they'd rather stay. I don't know nobody. Leave me alone. I don't want to get in the middle of this. But yet they're in the middle. In the beginning, they was right in the middle. They didn't appreciate what people do. That's why I be having these crazy emotions. And I go, AWOL. Oh, matter of time. Talking about AWOL. What's up, you giant? Let me see. Let me stop. I talked to AWOL. AWOL know. They know what's up already, man. He apologized for things, so. Salute to AWOL, man. I understand. It's like I got to remind people about the truth. But yet, if I don't remind them, they'll keep on stopping me in the media. They'll keep just bashing me. I got to remind y'all about what really happened. For real? That's what I'm saying. The weed, I think these dudes smoke weed, and it's like, I don't want to blame it on the weed. I'm blaming it on you. We all men by now. I remember what happened. You know what happened. The truth is the truth. Only one truth. That's why I be having a problem. You know? But we still on the right path. Still on the right path. Chicago was beautiful. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Reese, my bro. Shout out to Pop, the Prince of Pain. Shout out to Jeb, my man Jeb. Shout out to Cohart. Shout out to the whole Chicago, man. I had a blast out there. Really had a blast. Out there, the love that New York kind of forgot to give me. Oh, Chicago got extra. And Chicago done filled that void about love for me. You know what I mean? That's why I love Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm out of state and I'm in somebody else's backyard, there's always that extra love that I know I stood for and I deserve. Sometimes even when I don't get it, they give it. They give it. They give it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I give it. But if in my backyard in New York, I mean, it's always been good. It's just lately with the Beluga thing, I guess he started greasing people up and people started jumping ship to go over there. The narrative changed because the leader of that narrative changed. You know what I'm saying? He's the one throwing the dirt and the bullshit, the narratives out there and buying people. And, you know what I'm saying? Gassing people that was next to me, supposed to be friends of mine, that are making me look crazy when they're over there talking stuff about me. That never happened. Lies. And then they do it behind my back, like little bitches. That's why I'm glad. God works in mysterious ways. I love it. I love it. Because this is the moment, moment of truth, when you got to stand there, and I'm there, and you got to say the truth. We're going to learn it. We're going to tell the people, because the Cuban Revolution will be televised. And don't forget about the case, guys. TA. What's going on with the case? What's called Tyrone? He doesn't pick up his phone. What's up with Tyra? Tyrone, I want my 30 million. Right after TAQ is going in there. Let's get this money. We gonna eat. We gonna eat. I'm gonna give y'all some money too. My loyal fans. We win that case. Oh, we gonna spread that love. We gonna spread that love. Yo, salute to my cousin, man. Chicago. His name is Chicago Santiago. Had a blast over there. I learned things about my heritage I didn't even know. Like my family, the Delgados. Got some Chinese in me. Boy, my DNA. Chago's mother is like a third Chinese. The Chinese when they went to Cuba in 1893. He told me a whole history lesson. So I got some Chinese in my blood. And Chinese in my blood. Word up. Salute to GQ, Koa, and Spirit. Ya tú sabes, lo quiero. Been working though, man. Been working. Q, I gotta pick up Q. My schedule's off. My schedule be off, man. Whatever Pistol Pete lying about a story he stabbed, yeah? Go holler at that boy about that. He's crazy for doing that. For saying a lie like that and amplifying that type of story like that. Yeah, he wanted that clout. You already know, man. I was disgusting to say. I knew it. You look a little Chino with them eyes. Diana. A little Chinito, right? They always called me the Chinito back in the days. Def always come in threes, yeah? Def comes in threes. And baloney's, they come in tens. The baloney smokers. They come in tens. But there's one, there's nine more. Because they've been put off. Yeah, man. Me name 5 good songs. No, you name them. You name them. I'm not giving that fat bastard no love. You don't respect the love. Even if, whenever, there's times I give him love and I big them up in certain things out of respect for the game, for the hip hop culture. But there's no love he puts on my name. Ain't no respect. Nigga try to say that he wrote Senorita the hook to this day. He try to steal my credit. That's my writing credit. They try to say he did an album with Biggie when it's me and Pun who did that skit with Biggie. And we had him in there in the front with him. That's all we did is a skit. He said he did a whole album with Biggie. He's lying. I don't respect dudes like that. He's a goddamn liar. You know? But this Saturday, man, I'm going to be in Miami, you heard? We're going to have a yacht party. A yacht party. We yacht partying it up, Miami. Saturday. We're going to be there. Sitting by the edge of the bed, thinking of words that come to my head. Ooh, sitting on the edge of the dock, watching the tide. Yeah, but we're gonna have a little business gathering out there in a yacht. Talk about some great business moves. Peep it out for the information. I'll post the flyer up. And we're gonna be there with some important people. Your boy Cuban Link gonna be in Miami. Yeah. We'll run and tell that. Let me see what the belugas and the little sausage face burgers, the little Tony balloon shines. And the loaves, the best. Yeah, let's have a reunion over there. Don't send nobody else, man. I want to see your faces because I'm coming over there with my face. So don't send your little baloney smokers. Come see me face to face, bozos. There you are. But anyway, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a beautiful time. We're going to just talk some real business. You know? Orlando, I'll be there. Don't say, but okay. When I'm there, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, man. I just wanted to come over here, release a little few release some steam a little bit, of course. Give my praises and my love and respect to those who passed, the fallen soldiers who passed away recently. And keep y'all on point, man. You know what I'm saying? Just holler at y'all for a little bit. I only came here to do an hour. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do when Cuban mania runs wild on you? Nothing but love, man. I check up on y'all a little bit.